What's up, y'all? I wanted to do another quick video. I was just sitting here thinking, I'm actually on my way to go get my sister and try to enjoy the rest of my Sunday before I go back to work tomorrow. But anyway, I was just sitting here thinking to myself, like, today is December 1st, and me and a few ladies from church decided to do like a Biggest Loser challenge, and I had stopped working out in, like, I would say like around the end of September. Like, I stopped taking my last like phentermine like around my daughter's birthday, which was September 17th, and I probably stopped working out like around the beginning of October. So I'm gonna just use the first as an example. So I haven't worked out in possibly 2 months. I told you guys, I don't know if I told you that I canceled my gym membership at Planet Fitness. When I say around the corner, like, you would think that the gym is literally around the corner, but it's kind of like you gotta drive through a whole residential area, go to a light, and then around the corner. And after coming off the beltway and traffic and everything, and then coming home, possibly changing my clothes, and then going back out, I got tired of that routine. So that's why I really didn't go to the Planet Fitness anymore. So when that happened, eventually I was just like, I know it's only $10 a month. I try to push myself to at least go on the weekends, but when the weekend came, I really didn't want to go to any gym. I wanted to utilize the weekend as my weekend and my free time. So I didn't want to, go to the gym. I look at things like work, gym, stuff like that as things that you should do Monday through Friday on business days, and I just didn't feel like doing no gym on the weekend. So yeah, the thought would be in my mind like, yeah girl, you're gonna get up on Saturday morning, you gonna go to the gym. But then when it came, it was like, I ain't going. So eventually, through those 2 months, I went up there and canceled my membership. And I know it seems silly for $10 a month, but there's no point in me paying $10 for something that or any amount of money that I'm not utilizing. So I just went up there and canceled it. I had started going to, it's a gym inside my work building that we have access to. So when I would get off of work, I started going down there. And I did that for about like 2 months. And then I didn't get bored with it, but because of the way I've been expressing you guys how I feel like with work, by the time I got off of work, it was kind of like, I don't want to do anything in this building. I just want to leave this building and get on the road to go home. Like, that's where my mind had been, based off of, how my work day went. Going into the challenge with the ladies at church. And not only that, I'm going to try to challenge myself that when I do get off of work, I'm going to challenge myself to go downstairs and at least do like 30 minutes of working out, because I'm involved in a challenge now. It's not even about winning the challenge. I just want to be able, we're doing this solely to hold each other accountable as well. And I have been sitting steady at my weight loss, like from May 1st to October 1st. I lost 30 pounds, and I've been holding my weight loss. Like, I haven't really gained any excessive weight back. Like, on an average, you probably gain like 1 pound to 2 pounds every week. And then by the end of the week, I've walked around and moved around so much at work, because my job is very demanding as far as standing and moving around, that I end up burning it back off. So I've been holding my weight from my weight loss process. But I've been having a hard time losing anything more than that. I don't have the pills no more, y'all. And that's another thing. We were challenging ourselves to do it with no like supplements, like nothing. So that's gonna be a challenge for me as well. Like, I watch what I eat, but on a daily basis, I don't do anything extra to help burn anything either, except for my usual. Right now, I am 235, so I lost a whole 30 pounds, y'all, which means that I was sitting at 265. And when you are comfortable, like, I wasn't really going through nothing no more, y'all. I was just comfortable and just living and just chilling. And the way I noticed something was an issue was because I couldn't fit like none of my clothes, or like I could fit them, but I just felt disgusting in them. Like I would have a roll here, a roll there, and it would be tight here and tight there. So one day I just like stepped on the scale, and that's when I seen the number 265, and I was like, oh hell no. Like I've never been this before. Like I've seen things like maybe where I'm at now, 235, and I think the highest I ever weighed was 240 with one of my kids. Like I think it was my last pregnancy with my son, but I never seen anything more than that. So I'm just like, oh hell no. You know, 265, that's a big number. At any given moment, I could have easily went up to like 275, 300, and not even, I would have noticed it, but because I was sitting in so much comfort, not noticed it. Because look how easy I got to 265 with no alarm setting off until it set off. So yeah. So when I seen that, I was like, oh nah. So I had to do something about it. And I did the pills. They don't recommend you to do it long term. I think I did like 3 months of it. They recommended me to see a nutritionist. I never saw a nutritionist. So yeah. I've been doing my own research and stuff like that. Like, it's not that I don't want to. I just don't feel like it, y'all. I'm gonna just be honest. So yeah, if I had to tell you guys a goal weight, it would be what it was before. I want to get to like a mid goal would be 215, but if I could get down to 200, that would be awesome. I think I was sitting at like between 185 and 195 before I even started having kids. You know what I'm saying? So that might be a large number to some people, but that's how my body stature has always been. Like when I was younger, I always had been like a thick girl and everything. So I don't want to be any smaller than that range. So a goal would be 195, but a happy medium goal would be anywhere from like 200 to 215. So I'm gonna just put it like this: if I can get to 215, I would be so happy with that, y'all. And then it'll be baby steps to decide if I want to keep pursuing and going further and further and further. So yeah, so that's my goal, to get to 215. I only have 15 more pounds to go, y'all. I'm glad I'm starting this challenge as well, because even though I'm sitting at my weight of 235, I started to notice that things, the way my body looks, started shifting again. Like I started to see progress where I was slimming down here and this and da, but it's starting to revert back, and I don't want that to happen, because I've come too far to see it, to finally see the result. Because when you're losing weight, and especially when you're a heavy set person, it takes a while for you, the person, to see what everybody sees. And when I finally did see what everyone else saw, it was like, okay, I see what people see now. But now it's just kind of like I'm also starting to see things shifting back a little bit, like, because I haven't been consistent like the last 2 months. So I don't want to lose how far I've come. So that's another reason why I'm glad I'm doing the challenge too, so that I can get back on board with, you know, working out certain areas and losing weight in certain areas and toning certain areas, and not, you know. We are doing this challenge from December 1st up until May 1st. So that's a long stretch. When I did my research, without any type of supplements or anything, if you go hard in the gym, people can lose anywhere from like 2 to 3 pounds a week, or sometimes 2 to 4 pounds a week if you go hard. So I want to try to lose at least, I want to push myself to lose at least 2 to 3 pounds a week. And if I can get through that from now until May, I definitely will reach my goal. So that's the way I'm going to try to look at it. I'm going to try not to like spend any money eating out. And if I do spend money eating out, I try to do it within reason and get things that are not so bad for you, you know. And I'm going to try to like drink more water. Like, I'm just going to try really hard not to just be like going bonkers with, you know, my food intake, and, you know, just doing crazy things that would hinder me losing weight. I mean, it's not all about losing the weight either. I want to do this for my health as well. So So if you guys watch this video, thanks for watching. Thanks for listening to me talk about my weight loss goals and like a little challenge to try to hold me and friends accountable. I hope you guys will tag along. If not, I love you guys. Definitely rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.